Hello, my name is Jayden Crawford. Today we were talking about how a amazing Aesop fable gives us an amazing lesson to our life. Many of us are becoming too dependent on one another, and it can be hurting us. A good favor can actually have a negative effect on us. So we look at someone, if we're leaning too hard on someone and they disappear out of our life, we see that we could fall hard. And so going through our teenage years, we should actually start to challenge ourselves and learn to be do things ourselves and not um, sorry, so lean on someone too hard. So this is I would like to start with an Aesop fable that teaches a good lesson about this, which is Hercules and the Wagoner. So one day a wagoner is going down a muddy path and his tire gets stuck, and the wagoner gets out of his wagon and he looks at the tire, it's stuck. But without any effort, he instantly calls Hercules for his aid. And Hercules comes down, but he doesn't actually help him. He instead tells him, "You didn't help yourself. You got to help yourself, and I'll only help you if you help yourself." And then once the wagoner actually helps himself, the wagon moves very readily, and he never even needed Hercules' help, and he actually moves on that day with a lesson learned. So I I can relate to this Aesop fable because new driver, new problems, new experiences. So new car. I had on an older car driving one day, and my tires kind of, I saw the tire light on my dashboard, and I instantly think to myself, I'm like, oh no, this could be drastic. Without even putting any effort into looking at it, like maybe like researching a little bit, instantly call for my dad. My dad here is the Hercules. So we have a similar situation here, right? So I get out of my car, I look, and I'm freaking out. What's wrong with my tires? What's wrong with my tires? Dad, can you help me? Just like the wagoner. The wagoner's Hercules, help me. No effort done. What actually happens, my dad's like, look at yourself, do some research, help yourself, which is the main idea we're looking at here. So self help. So I actually, just like the wagoner, try to help myself, do a little research. Turns out the PSI just dropped a little bit. So, you know, the self help part, just try to, the main thing is the effort. Put the effort in yourself, try to maybe challenge yourself, these people in your life aren't going to be, in the future, you're going to have to have this knowledge and by yourself. You're not going to have your parents all the time helping you out. So also, heaven helps those who help themselves, right? So there, every input has an output in this world. If you're putting hard work in, you're gonna get something good out of it. So yeah, so we have. I'm sorry, my computer messed up. So we have. Remember that asking for too much help can actually hurt us, and that we need to learn ourselves, and we need to just help yourself. Helping yourself is going to help you grow as a person. We're going to be able to help others, and just spread the lesson. So I suggest that we all spread the lesson, and that we help others, which is a good favor, but not helping people too much because in certain scenarios it can hurt us in the future and make us more dependent, which is what we don't want. So as my conclusion, remember, asking for a favor is okay, but we must help ourselves, help our future. Our future selves are going to thank us. Gain the knowledge. Whatever challenge you have, just accept the challenge and do your own research and help yourself, which is the main lesson here. Self help is the best help. Thank you very much. Is there any questions?